People posing as doctors.
I honestly thought I was gonna die.
Preying on you.
I've been suffering for so many years.
We catch them in the act.
What happened next surprised us all.
We bust black market butt enhancements. Plus, is diet soda sabotaging your weight loss goals? We're investigating the diet soda belly. What you need to know before you reach for that next can. Coming up next.
We'll save lives today. You guys ready to get healthy? Thank you very much. Very important show today. The rising pressure to look perfect makes us vulnerable to fake promises and medical fraud. So today, we are exposing the deception and the scams. First, our exclusive undercover investigation. We infiltrated the world of black market butt injections. It's one of the fastest growing medical scams, promising to plump up your backside. But it's resulting in painful deformities, even death in women across the country. This growing problem has doctors and law enforcement taking notice. Today, we're fighting back. You're about to see hidden camera footage that exposes what really happens in these backroom procedures. And watch as we catch these criminals in the act to expose this medical fraud before it takes more lives. And that's not all, from butts to bellies. Have you all heard of the soda belly? No. Good. You have enough yeses out there. I'm going to educate all of you on this today, because this stuff has become an urgent issue for a lot of Americans. And I want to warn the 64 million of you who turn to diet soda as a way to keep calories down. Could it be the secret cause of your belly fat? We have the latest research. And if you're tired of diet scams, looking for the real diets that work, fitness powerhouse Shaun T is here with the latest findings. And he looks great. But let's get started with the top issue today. Women like Beyonce and J-Lo and Kim Kardashian have made bigger behinds the new female body ideal. But let's face it, a large behind, a tiny waist, and a small frame, it's impossible for most women to obtain, which is why a new illegal underground ring of scammers is targeting them.
Seeing all these perfect Barbie doll looking girls, of course, it definitely pressured me to do that. I honestly thought I was gonna die.
It's easy to understand why women get lured in.
Wow.
But it's not easy to score an appointment with a butt injector because they hide under the radar.
Of course, there's no number.
This intriguing ad on Craigslist was found by a Dr. Oz producer, yet it took a few days of correspondence to get to the next step.
This is Candy.
A phone number.
What are the injections? Is it hydrogel?
Yes, hydrogel.
And it's safe?
Very safe, very safe.
Hydrogel, an ointment for wounds you can buy online for just $7, has not been approved for use in butt injections.
Are you considered a medical doctor or no?
Not really. Who gave you my number?
My friend Candy?
Oh, Candy.
Yeah.
All right.
The black market butt injection community is hard to infiltrate. It's an industry based strictly on referrals. But once you're in, injectors are eager to take your money.
So what would be the total fee?
The total that'll be $1,600.
Guys, I am really angered by these scammers. There's no such thing as approved butt injections. Am I really clear about this? It doesn't exist. The only medically accepted procedure is fat transfer, which is why it's so important that we expose these con artists for what they are. Now, Tia Brown's joining us, and thank you for taking the amount of time. And you did some pretty brave things, which we're talking about today. What surprised you the most about seeing these folks promising you that they had safe alternatives?
What surprised me most is that they're such great salespeople. Look, I'm on assignment. I knew that this was dangerous, it wasn't healthy, it could be deadly. But still, the more they talk to you, they're so authoritative, they're so convincing. And because this is a referral service, people are talking about it, they show you pictures of other people that have it, and then you're like, maybe I could have my dream body. It starts preying on your insecurities. And you're like, maybe I should take this risk.
A risk that, unfortunately, a lot of women are taking. The investigation doesn't stop here. You're about to see Tia go undercover to catch these predators in the act. But first, she set out to find out just how dangerous these butt injections really are.
I paid a visit to renowned plastic surgeon Dr. Tansar Mir. He told me he hears from women every day who suffer complications from black market butt injections.
Having this material in them is like a ticking time bomb. I've seen problems happen as early as 3 weeks after injections. I've seen them happen 19 years down the road.
What are some of the common materials that you're seeing?
Most of the time it's silicone, but it can be cement, it can be tire sealant, it can be any material.
Can you die from an illegal butt injection?
You certainly can die.
Mary is one of Dr. Mears' patients. She had an illegal butt injection 7 years ago.
I'm getting worse.
Tell me what you're experiencing.
I've been having a lot of pain and burning.
Mary was gorgeous and only 26 when she decided to get a $500 butt injection. The injector convinced Mary the procedure was safe, but trouble began just a day after her injection when Mary's ankles started to swell. The silicone had migrated there.
And so when you try to call her on the phone, what happens?
She never answers.
Never. She won't respond at all.
She disappeared.
Yeah, this is what can happen, and these are not like rare cases. These are things that I see on a weekly basis.
For $500, she messed up my life forever.
Just horrified by those images. Dr. Mears and his patient Mary join me now. Mary, I know you're in a lot of pain.
Yes.
Both emotional and physical. It took a lot to come out today. Why do you want to talk to everybody about the difficulties you faced?
I want to let people know that this is not worth it, that this can ruin your life forever, like my life right now is ruined because I cannot do the stuff that I used to do before. And I've been suffering for so many years. I've been in pain for so many years. And I hope I can make others be aware of how dangerous this is.
Your coming forward will do exactly that. Dr. Mears, for Mary and the many other patients you're seeing, what's the road to recovery look like?
I see so many women per week whose lives have been shattered, who are suffering, who can't walk, they have debilitating pain, they're in and out of the hospital. And it's really heartbreaking as a doctor to see this stuff. But these women also have to realize that they are actually some of the lucky ones. They could have died. They could have lost their limbs. And although the surgeries that my team at Lennox Hill and I have done have been really successful in restoring women's health, I don't want people out there to think that you can go and get these shots and then get it fixed. It doesn't work like that. These surgeries are really complex. They often require multiple surgeries over many months, and they can leave significant scarring. As far as Mary goes, I'm very confident that we're going to be able to help her.
Oh, good.
We trust that thing.
So next, he was ready to pull back the curtain on this black market industry and go undercover to expose these criminals.
It was finally time for my appointment with a butt injector based in Queens, New York. After first rigging my purse with a hidden camera, I went in.
Can you tell me a little bit about the procedure?
The gel the name is hydrogel.
Do you have any nursing certifications?
In this moment, I don't have it here.
You don't have it here?
No.
What about side effects?
I give it to you antibiotics.
My second appointment was with an injector coming to meet me at an airport hotel. We placed hidden cameras all around the room. And then she arrived, followed by the largest pumped up butt I've ever seen.
And what happened next surprised us all. See all the undercover footage when we come back. Next, the butt injection undercover sting you have to see to believe. Tia meets an injector at an airport hotel room with a hidden camera.
This is an actual crime.
See what happens when the doors get locked. Next.
Sue Klebold. For 17 years, she remained silent. Why she's speaking out now? Her biggest regret as a mother. Could she have prevented the Columbine tragedy? All new Oz.
That's coming up on Wednesday. Today, an undercover investigation into the world of black market butt injections that is threatening lives.
Hi, this is Tia. Hi, I'm confirming my appointment for 10:30.
Okay, I'm on my way. After rigging a hidden camera inside my purse, I headed off to a spa in Queens, New York for my first appointment with a butt injector.
Hello? Hola.
To monitor our hidden camera shoot, we asked nationally renowned board-certified plastic surgeon Dr. Anthony Yoon to screen our footage.
So this is the first red flag. I mean, she's going for a medical procedure, but the only thing I see here are esthetician certificates. None of these are medical.
When I met the injector,
Hi, baby. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I have to say her posterior looked great. She even insisted I feel it. And then I pressed her with questions.
Can you tell me a little bit about the procedure?
The gel is, the name is hydrogel.
What is the hydrogel made of?
Okay, hydrogel is a gel and hormones.
Another red flag.
I've used hydrogel on wounds, but I've never heard this being injected. I mean, it's not FDA approved for that purpose.
So who does it?
Me.
You do it? Are you a nurse or what's your license? You're a nurse? Okay. Do you have any nursing certifications? Because I know I saw on the walls the esthetician, but do you have any? Do you have your nursing?
Yeah, but in this moment I don't have it here.
You don't have it here?
No.
Okay.
In Colombia.
Then the injector told me more about the process.
It's a little anesthesia. In the back.
Local anesthesia?
Yeah. In over here, in this part.
No, what about side effects?
I give it to you antibiotics.
So she's not a medical professional, and she's giving anesthesia and antibiotics. I mean, this is not only just illegal and wrong, this is an actual crime.
Finally, I told the injector I would think about it, and I left.
Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate it.
I flew to upstate New York to meet with another injector, this time at an airport hotel room, even though I had no intention of ever going through with it. I came loaded with cash. She told me it would cost $1,000. The injector came in and immediately bolted the door and made us close the curtains.
Can you close those?
Yeah, sure, totally. Yeah, I was just thinking.
This woman scared me right off the bat. Her physical appearance was so extreme. First, she told me how much silicone I would need injected.
I would say either between like 5 and 800, really. You think 5 will be enough?
And then she told me what could happen after the injection.
When I first got my very first session, I leaked, which is normal for like the first 2 days. And then it leaks because it's a foreign substance going into your body.
I was shocked by her admission that this procedure would cause leaking, but she assured me all of her clients were satisfied.
I've never had any client complications or any personal complications at all.
Give me a break. I mean, this woman is injecting buttocks with substances in a hotel room, and she's saying she has no complications? I mean, these complications start with infection, then they progress to disfigurement, and they end in death. This is just crazy.
So you may want to know why we didn't confront these people. It's very simple. We were warned by law enforcement not to, because these people are far too dangerous. Nevertheless, my staff, they've told the police in the cities where these activities were taking place, and those police are currently looking further into the matter, we have been told. But folks, you just heard a bunch of blatant lies. There are no hormones in hydrogel. Remember when the woman said it's normal for the injection to leak out? It's just outrageous. And here I'll clarify this, plastic surgeon Dr. Anthony Yoon, who you saw in the tape piece. T, of course, is back with us as well. So, T, Dr. Yoon, how are people getting away with this? I was shocked to see the audacity to do this stuff in hotel rooms.
Well, the first thing is this is underground, and so law enforcement, a lot of times, they don't know how to find these people who are doing it. And the victims, a lot of times they're embarrassed. They feel guilty that they've done this, and they feel like they've done this themselves, even though it's not their fault. And I think probably the saddest reason why we're not hearing more about this is, unfortunately, sometimes it takes a person dying for us to stand up and say, this is not okay, this needs to stop.
So we reached out to government officials. They told us off the record that the CDC, they can't follow up on every little case. But I gotta say, and you probably feel the same way, as a doctor, I'll speak on this, even one patient is too many. And yet it's affecting thousands every year. So Tia, you stood and sat face to face with these folks who are criminals. I mean, what was that like?
I was absolutely terrified. When I went into the room, specifically in Buffalo, they were like, lock the door, close the curtains, and then you realize you are face to face with someone who is knowingly doing something that could be potentially dangerous, even deadly. But the bigger thing is they are so great at minimizing what could possibly go wrong. They have an answer for everything. They make it seem like you'll look great and that you should get it done. But I was absolutely scared.
Well, that first woman that you were talking to, she had just sort of talked into it, I think. You were admiring her backside. I mean, it looked pretty good.
Absolutely. These people are the best salespeople because they are walking representation of their work. And her body was like a combination of J-Lo, Beyonce, and Kim Kardashian all combined into one. Automatically, you start thinking, could I have my dream body? Could I have those measurements? And as women, unfortunately, we're always thinking about how to look like the best versions of ourselves, and they get you on that.
Dr. Ewan, I could see in your face how upsetting it was to watch these procedures take place in hotel rooms as opposed to appropriate location. So what are the dangers?
I mean, what reputable medical professional is going to perform an invasive procedure in a hotel room? I mean, this is a red flag that you're definitely under the worst possible care. Now, I tell all of your viewers today, if you're going to consider any type of invasive treatment, ask yourself, what happens if I develop a complication? Who's going to take care of me if something goes wrong? Now, in my office, Dr. Oz, we always have a doctor and a nurse available. We have an AED, an automated external defibrillator available, and I only perform surgery in hospitals or accredited surgical centers.
So what should women do if they wanted to get their backsides a little bigger? I understand the natural craving women have to be desirable, and it is one of the ways that it's become popular today. So give me some advice.
It's true what you said earlier. There's no FDA-approved injection to enhance the buttocks. What you can do to enhance the buttocks is you can inject your own fat. It's called a Brazilian butt lift or a fat transfer. And so doctors can use that to inject the fat using a device like this. And in general, it can be very safe.
Okay.
Or you can use a solid silicone buttock implant like this. It's not my favorite way to do it, but this is a reasonable way to do it as well. But it's very important for people to realize that it is against the law for somebody to do a cosmetic injection without a doctor present or a doctor supervising it.
So I pledged you all that we're going to stay on top of this. Well, let's go beyond butt injections. I want all of you out there to be armed with the right information so you know how to protect yourself against any potential beauty or medical scam, because God knows they're out there. The first thing you got to do, and this is really important, I want you to stay clear of these wonderful deals. There's no such thing. If it's too good to be true, it really is most of the time. And especially when it's online and they're protecting their privacy and you're not able to really figure who they are. You heard from Mary earlier, you can't even find the person afterwards if there's a complication. Secondly, location matters. It matters always. It matters if you're buying real estate. It certainly matters if you're having surgery. And a sterile environment is crucial. It doesn't have to be a big OR setup like this. It can take place in doctors' offices and accredited centers, but it can't take place in back halls and rooms. And finally, you need to ask if the person doing the procedure has hospital privileges. Surgeons are evaluated by hospitals. They do background checks. And so if the surgeon belongs to an institution that you know of, that's a pretty good sign that they're legitimate. And if they get nervous with that question, you need to walk out. T, I want to thank you very much. You did a lot, and put yourself at risk for this. Dr. Ewan, thank you as well. You can read more from Dr. Anthony Ewan. He had a wonderful new book out. It's called The Age Fix. We'll be right back. Next, we drink them to cut calories, reduce sugar, and lose weight. But is diet soda actually sabotaging your efforts?
I just haven't been able to stop.
We're investigating the diet soda belly. What you need to know before you reach for that next can. Coming up next.
Here's a startling number. 64 million of you drink diet soda. It's a lot of people. And many of you probably started drinking it with the best of intentions. You wanted to cut your calories, reduce your sugar, lose some weight. But when it comes to belly fat, a brand new study found that the calorie-free option is not the lesser of two evils. Today I'm investigating the diet soda belly. Is it what's keeping your belly fat?
Diet soda. It's been linked to cancer, heart disease, and now belly fat. New research from the Journal of the American Geriatric Society suggests that people who drink diet soda gain almost triple the belly fat of non-soda drinkers. The 10-year study found that non-diet soda drinkers added less than an inch to their waist. Occasional diet soda drinkers put on about 2 inches to their waist, while daily consumers gained over 3 inches. Today, the surprising reasons why that zero-calorie diet soda won't help you lose weight or shrink your stomach.
So we've talked before about how artificial sweeteners confuse your brain. Let me show you how new research specifically ties diet soda to belly fat. When a person drinks water, that's fantastic, and they eat a little too much food along with it, guess what happens? They put on a few pounds. You'd predict that. And that weight gain is evenly distributed throughout the body. Yeah, it goes to your stomach a little bit, but it's in your legs, your thighs, and your backs of your arms, your neck. It's all over. But when a person starts drinking diet soda instead of the water, the same weight gain happens. But instead, it specifically targets the belly. And that's a big difference compared to what would normally have happened with a little extra calorie on board. So who are the diet soda drinkers of the world? Well, every single person, I think, has someone in their life who's like this. But I've got 3 here for my audience. Laura's here. She has 3 diet sodas a day. She's been drinking diet soda since she was 8 years of age, and she believes her belly makes her look pregnant. Did I get it right, Laura?
Yes.
All right. Chris is joining us. 3 diet sodas per day is her number. She's been drinking diet soda for the last 15 years, and she calls her belly fat a kangaroo belly. Yep, not happy about that, I can tell. And finally, Denise is here, 5 diet sodas a day. A little more than her friends, but she's honest about it. I appreciate that. She's been drinking diet soda for 25 years, and for her belly fat, well, it just gets in the way.
See?
Let's deal with all these. Let's deal with the kangaroo belly and the in the way belly fat. Let's first, if I can, understand what is it that gets you to reach for these? What's happening in your life, and when do you go for it?
Well, Dr. Oz, I go for it like towards the end of the day. It's a pick-me-up for me, so I grab for those diet sodas. I have so much energy when I drink them, and it's so good.
And there's no calories in it, right?
Right.
So what's the harm?
None. Yeah. Absolutely none. And that's why I drink it.
All right. Well, we'll follow up on that. Kristen, why do you go for diet sodas?
Well, like you said, there's no calories in it. I thought it was healthier. There's no calories, there's no sugar. So when I'm counting calories, I can have as much as I want and not worry about it.
And Laura, have you ever tried to stop drinking the diet sodas?
I have tried. I've tried drinking seltzer water. I've tried drinking sparkling water. And every time I've tried to stop, I've had major headaches. And I've been drinking diet soda since I've been 8, and now I'm 34. So I just haven't been able to stop.
I get it. I really do. I understand it. You think you're doing all the right things. And yet at the same time, you're not seeing the results that you aim for.
Mm-hmm.
So listen carefully to the power of this sound. Oh, audience, I just love it. Don't you? So fantastic.
I get go get one right now.
I get it. Right. But you know, maybe you don't think you can actually give up a diet soda, which is what I think I'm hearing. And I think Americans all over the country, that's why so many of us are taking advantage of diet sodas, think that's where we're stuck. It's a little addiction, a little withdrawal, a little disbelief there's anything else better for us. So up next, we've got a plan for these 3 wonderful women and all the diet soda addicts out there to get rid of diet soda belly without giving up all your diet soda cold turkey. Stay with us. Next, are you finding it hard to put down the diet soda? Going cold turkey is easier said than done. So addiction specialist Mike Dow shows us how. Simple steps everyone can do to battle belly fat without giving up your diet soda. Coming up.
Sue Klebold. For 17 years, she remained silent. Why she's speaking out now? Her biggest regret as a mother. Could she have prevented the Columbine tragedy? All new Oz.
That's coming up on Wednesday. The 10-year study found that non-diet soda drinkers added less than an inch to their waists. Occasional diet soda drinkers put on about 2 inches to their waists, while daily consumers gained over 3 inches. As brand new research, they found that people who drank diet soda gained almost triple the abdominal fat over the 9 years of the study compared to those who didn't drink the diet soda. Listen, my friends, diet soda, it's an addiction, and it's hard to quit it cold turkey. So I brought in addiction specialist, Mike Dow. He's going to show you how you can get rid of your diet soda belly without giving up all your diet soda. Thanks for being here as always.
Oh, thanks for having me, Dr.
So how is it possible? It's called diet soda belly for a reason. How do you address it without giving up all the diet soda?
So listen, we know that they're linked, so you want to use a 3-prong approach. Number 1, of course, the diet soda itself. So you want to, of course, reduce that as much as possible. Number 2, reducing that belly fat because we know that that's associated with it. And then number 3, focus on high satiety foods. These are foods that are going to keep you fuller longer because we know that the diet soda just isn't keeping you as full as other foods. Now, the great thing, Dr. Oz, if you use this three-prong approach, you can get rid of that belly fat, even if for some people you still have that occasional diet soda.
All right, so Laura, Denise, and Kristen, we just met in the last segment, revealed how much diet soda they drink in a day. I'll get to the plan to help them and everybody else get rid of their diet soda belly. The first thing we're going to do is to gradually reduce diet soda consumption. Of course, easier said than done. That's why Mike has a step-down plan. If you don't mind, walk us through this.
Yeah, so as you said, it is an addiction. Now, I used to drink 10 a day. So for me,
10 what a day?
10 diet sodas a day.
Are you kidding me?
For years and years of my life.
Laura, you feel better about that now?
I'm the one who should have been in this segment.
Right. But it's right. Denise, you're competing with Denise.
I know. And so for me, my step-down plan would have been step 1 starting at 8 or 9 a day, then moving down to 6 or 7. Now, today, yesterday, 0 for me, right? But for your viewers and for the ladies here, if she's having 5 sodas a day, for example, step 1, you want to get to that 5 soda a day and then move yourself down to that 4 soda a day for however many days you need. A couple of days, a week, then moving yourself down to 3, then 2, then 1.
So I know you can't go from 5 to 1 and not put something in place of this. So before Dr. Dow and I are going to offer up the specific suggestions, I enlisted the help of my die-hard diet soda drinking staff members. There are a lot of them out there. And I asked them to taste test alternative drinks to see which ones tasted the most like a diet soda that could replace the diet sodas they're going to drop out of their diet. Take a look.
I set up shop in our conference room and provided a variety of healthy alternative drinks to taste test. Black cherry sparkling water.
It's actually surprisingly sweet. I think it's a little too sweet.
A black cherry sparkling drink.
It feels less like I'm trying to fool my body and more like I'm just having something regular to drink.
Raspberry sparkling water.
You still get the bubbly taste, which we all love in soda.
Blackberry water.
It just has a very distinct smell, but it doesn't really taste like anything to me at all.
A lemon lime seltzer.
It's really refreshing and carbonated.
Yeah. And finally, sparkling green tea.
I think it tastes like I'm drinking cough medicine.
But we couldn't call the official winner until we had the biggest diet soda buff of them all. My supervising producer, Andrea, give it her seal of approval.
Oh, no. No. Ugh. That's not bad. It looks like my pee. It's actually not that bad.
The results are in.
I feel like these are the best ones.
Let's see which healthy drink tastes the most like your favorite diet soda.
So here are my best diet soda alternatives from my staff. This is what they say they like. They like sparkling black cherry water. They also like the carbonated black cherry water. So you can get it one of the other ways, subtle differences. There was a carbonated lemon that they enjoyed, and they really like the sparkling lime water. So now that you have a replacement, the next is to battle the belly fat itself.
Yeah, so you want to focus on these flat belly foods. Now, a great flat belly food is any food with fiber, but not any kind of fiber, but a particular form of fiber called viscous fiber.
We've never talked about viscous fiber of this type before. So give us a list of some of the foods that have a lot of viscous fiber.
These are all great. They're all plant-based, so we have Brussels sprouts, apricots, oranges, turnips, mangoes, sweet potatoes, asparagus. These are all delicious. They're great for you, and they're going to keep you fuller longer so you don't crave that diet soda.
All right. The last is get rid of our diet soda belly by finding something that is a satiety food. This is going to surprise many of you. Drum roll. What is the satiety food?
White potatoes. So in a recent Australian study, subjects who ate these white potatoes felt full for 2 hours after eating them. And on average, compared to the average food, it keeps you full for about 3 times longer.
So we're talking about the real thing here, but it works. Real foods will get us out of this. That's one of the problems with diet sodas. They're not real. And your body's too smart, it figures it out. We can do better. You can find this plan on DrOz.com and all the other tips in Dr. Dow's new book, The Brain Fog Fix. We'll be right back.
Coming up next, I'm going to play a trick on my wife, Lisa.
She thinks she's on today's show to reveal our favorite yoga move, but I'm really going to surprise her. One of our favorite fitness experts.
See what happens when I turn her yoga lesson on its head. Coming up next.
Today, I'm playing a little trick on my wife, Lisa. She thinks she's on today's show to reveal our favorite yoga move, but I'm really going to surprise her with one of our favorite fitness experts, Shaun T. You ready to do it? I'm ready. All right, a little bit of fun. Here goes. is here to show you how we relax, recharge, and stay healthy. Of course, I'm talking about yoga, which we do all the time together. She even picked out some music for today, right?
I did.
All right, let's hit the music. All right.
All right, we're gonna start out with some sun salutation just to stretch out, warm up, okay? Why are you wearing shoes?
What the?
What is this, hip-hop yoga?
Hip-hop yoga,
Oh,
you ready?
I can do that. Ready? So...
I got a surprise for you, honey. Surprise for you. It's Shaun T!
Oh my gosh, I couldn't believe it. Can I just do this for 1 second? We're not worthy.
Years
Oh
in
my
the
gosh.
planning. Are you happy?
No, yeah, I'm thrilled. I didn't think he was so happy. At 2 o'clock in the morning, I'm watching you all over the infomercials. You were like my companion at night.
What
It's
do you
who
like
is
so
that guy?
much
Why
about
are you
him?
watching him? He's so awesome. Look at him. He's amazing. But also, yeah?
Thank you. Thank you.
But he makes workout not feel like working out. You know me, I'm not like a workout maven, but it feels like it's entertainment, it's dance, it's fun when you work out. I love
Exactly,
that.
it is dance.
Yeah.
So I came here to put both of you to the test. You guys want to
No
see them
way.
dance?
No, but
today?
before, I got to tell you a quick story. So the reason this came, the whole thought behind this is we went skiing, which we like to do once in a while. And I went out and got my long johns on and my parkas, and it's getting hot in the room. And I come back 15 minutes later figuring she's ready too. Honest to goodness, she's like a pet. She's curled up in the bed, staring at Shaun T's video, an infomercial, and I couldn't get her away.
I should have been doing it. If I'd been doing it, it would have been much
She
better.
delayed us going skiing to watch your darn videos.
Well, hello, wouldn't you want to work out with me? I mean, come on.
All right, show it to us, do it to us.
Are you ready?
Sure.
We're going to dance. Well, thank you. I'm glad you work out with me, but right now we're going to dance.
Ladies, come on out. We got ladies from the audience. Come join us. Whoever wants to come. Come on down.
Give it up.
Whoever's into it, come on down.
All right, we're going to start with our feet together. And I'm going to put you to the test. You ready?
No.
All right, come on. Here we go. Take it down. Come on, give them some love, y'all. Yes, come on. Come on, clap your hands, everybody. Are we good? All right, come on. We're going to clap it out. Come on, come on. Let's go. Let's go. Here we go. Are we ready? We're going to walk it to the right 4 times. Take it back. Yeah, there it is. Now let's start the little shrug your shoulders a little bit. Hey, go Lisa, go Lisa, go Lisa, hey. Come on, here we go. You got 4, 3.
She loves when you do this.
Here we go, tap it out. Other side. Hey, there, look, go Dr. Oz, you better do that.
You guys keep going, you keep working with her.
Come on.
Shaun T's gonna stick around. Aren't you gonna stick around?
I'm sticking around.
All kinds of items. When we come back, Shaun T's gonna show you how to take out your belly fat. Stay with us.
Ready? Let's walk it out. Come on, come on.
Next, when it comes to taking inches off your waistline, don't give up hope.
Not everyone loves to exercise.
We're turning that pot belly into a pot belly. Shaun T is back to reveal the moves to banish the fat.
Come on, walk it off.
Next, Sue Klebold. For 17 years, she remained silent. Why she's speaking out now? Her biggest regret as a mother. Could she have prevented the Columbine tragedy? All new Oz. That's coming up on Wednesday.
We're back with my wife, Lisa, and Shaun T, who after months of planning surprised her today. One of the few times in my life I've been able to be successful in that endeavor. He's the man behind one of the best-selling fitness DVD series in America, and now he's going to take on your biggest body complaint, belly fat. There he is, hip-hopping away. A lot of folks feel hopeless about their belly fat. They throw the towel in, nihilism, every bad thing you can think about belly fat. What do you say to that?
Well, I lost 50 pounds just by dancing. And
50 pounds?
50 pounds. I was
Oh,
once
look at
50
you.
pounds overweight.
Look at that picture.
Yeah. And I was younger, but not only did I dance, but you have to eat right. You have to try to eat the best you can eat. And I'm all about 85-15. 85% healthy, 15% fun. Because you should never deprive yourself of anything. You should always be able to have fun. But if you want to get results, you have to focus, work out every day, and then you also have to eat right.
All right, let's do the food part first.
Okay, let's go.
This is the stuff that Shaun T says he does all the time. These are his diet swaps. The first is the baked potato swap. What do you put in place of baked potatoes?
So I'll be the first one to tell you that I used to love my mom's mashed potatoes and baked potatoes. But then, once I started to lose the weight, I realized that sweet potatoes were great. And the caloric intake is much less. So the other thing I have here is You know, we all love mom's spaghetti, or just it's just an easy meal to make. But what we do at my house, we still make the spaghetti. I'm like, here's an option. However, we make spaghetti squash. Because this spaghetti squash, you're only 15 calories per serving, and it's much better for your body. And if you look at both of these, what I call...
I had it for lunch.
But I look at the fun foods, you just go right ahead and eat. The fun foods make you feel full. You're gonna feel so good at the end of your meal, and then you're really gonna wanna eat that 3.5 hours later.
What do you do for that 15%? You said 85, 15. Do you have a cheat day, or do you eat that potato like this morning?
Well, Lisa, I have a treat day.
Oh, a treat
Because
day.
my relationship with food is strong. So that's what it's about. It's about your relationship with food. If you look at it like you're cheating on something, you're gonna automatically feel guilty.
Yeah.
But if you treat yourself and you say, you know what, I earned this, I worked out, I ate 85% healthy, that cheat meal is gonna become a treat meal. When you go to the movies, you're gonna be popping popcorn like, whoa.
Come on over here. So there's this wonderful new home fitness program that Shaun launched called Size, which is beautifully named with the C, Size. What inspired you to do this? By the way, welcome everybody.
Welcome. What's up, everybody? So, Size, what I created, it's not about the size of your body, it's about the size of your heart and how you want to move. So Size is basically the end of exercise. Because when people think of exercise, they think of like, you know, dropping down and doing push-ups and floor sprints and like all these power jumps. And I don't want you to think
Nobody likes to show off, Shaun T.
Well, I mean, you know. There you go. Don't hurt yourself. But that's not everyone loves to exercise. So I wanted to create a workout where you're dancing and you're learning so you can go to a party with your girlfriend, boyfriend, wife, husband. You can have fun and not be afraid to just let it loose. Now, a lot of people are so afraid to dance. How many people, when you go to a party, you're the one like this, like, I ain't going out there, I'm gonna be the last one.
She gets so mad when I dance because she's, is that true?
No, I just get mad when you won't leave the dance floor.
Oh,
4 hours later, he's still,
go.
my feet are killing.
So, but if I ask anyone to come down and dance right now, like, you immediately feel shy. But what I want you to know is you dance every single day. Everyone dances every single day, you just don't have a beat. And let me explain to you. When I first started dancing, and that's how I lost the weight, I actually threw myself into teaching a class right away. I was like, if I take leadership in this, I'm going to actually do it. I'm gonna have to show up every day to teach class, and I'm gonna lose the weight. But the way I choreographed these dances is I would stand outside of the student center at my school, and I would watch the way people moved. So here we go. Name something you do every day.
Walk my dog.
So if you walk the dog, like if I saw someone, make pretend I saw someone walking the dog on my college campus, I would be like, okay, they're walking the dog. So I would go like this, boom. So we're all gonna try it. 5, 6, walk the dog. Like, whoa. Yup, got it, okay? Name something you do every day.
I talk on the phone a lot.
All right, so you walk the dog and then you talk. Walk the dog like this, and then you talk on the phone like, yeah. Come on, Dr. Oz, we're gonna try that again, everybody. And 5, 6, walk the dog, talk on the phone. All right, give me something you do every day.
Wash dishes.
Oh, she washed the dishes. Hold on, wash me first. You're gonna walk the dog, right? Then you're gonna talk on the phone, and then you're gonna wash the dishes. 5, 6, walk the dog. Come on, walk the dog. Talk on the phone, wash the dishes, get low, right here, like, whoa. Yeah!
I love it! Shaun T, doing things with this program, Size, available now, fabulous. And guess what, to the audience? He brought one for all of you, too. You're all going home with a little bit of Shaun T. Thank you, my friend. We'll be right back.
Good job.
Need more motivation to get you past your diet hurdle? Check out this month's issue of The Good Life magazine for exclusive meal recipes, secrets to burning calories, and a metabolism plan to help you get the body you want and deserve. All designed for you.
How you can keep your family healthy and safe. And one health hazard that's hitting home are house fires. House fires spread with stunning speed. And the moment they start, it can be the most helpless feeling in the world. So what do you need to do? What do you have to know in order to keep your house safe from fires. Reporter Jeff Balin from our Fox affiliate KMSP in Minneapolis tells us. In 2014, almost 1.3 million fires were reported in this country. That's roughly one house fire every 86 seconds, claiming almost 3,000 lives. Here's the bottom line, guys. Keep it on your radar. In fact, go to DrOz.com and watch that report again and pass it along to your friends. Thanks for watching. Remember, happy and healthy starts at home.